Hello, everyone. It is me, Michelle, and I'm here just to share a little bit with you about this upcoming tax season. And one of the reasons I'm doing this by video is because for some of you who I normally get to see in person, I won't get to see you this year due to COVID. So I wanted to be able to connect with you, and then the people who I normally don't get to see, but we just work online, I wanted to connect with you as well. So I am doing this video just to talk to you a little bit about what to expect for this upcoming tax season. It will be a little bit different, and for those of you who are who normally get to meet with me, even if it's at a quick drop, and we won't be able to do that this year, I just want to tell you hello. Well, I want to tell everyone hello and happy new year, and welcome to this tax season. All right, so it is time to get ready. If you're not already ready or getting ready, it is that time. All right, so let's talk about what this is going to look like. But I want just to introduce myself to you. Formally, Michelle Walker Wade. I've been with you a long time. Michelle Walker Wade. I've been a IRS in California registered taxpayer since 2003. This is year 17, you guys, and some of you have been with me from my very first year. So we've been together for 17 years. I am the owner of Well Done Tax and Business Services. We are a mostly virtual firm, even before COVID. Most of my work I did was virtual. So COVID changed some, but didn't change much. And I am based out of Tracy, California. So let's talk about this year. Or let's talk about last year. Maybe we don't want to talk about last year. But anyway, 2020 was quite the year, and 2021 is proving to be quite the year as well. Hopefully things will start to settle down. From what I heard on the news today, the COVID numbers are coming down, and everyone's learning how to treat it and how to prevent it. Even though we've got new strains, they seem to have a better handle on it. So hopefully we will make it through this season, this COVID season, in the next couple of months. But in the meantime, yes, this upcoming tax season promises to be unprecedented. We've got lots and lots and lots of tax law changes, tax benefits, things that you can do that you couldn't do before. And some of those things are only going to be good for this year or next year. But then we've also got a new presidential administration coming in that has an extremely different philosophy from the one that's going out. And so we're going to see more changes. So just expect it to be a bumpy ride. Don't expect anything to be like it's always been. We shall see as we work on them together. And I tell you, the tax laws are changing every day. I'm having a hard time keeping up. But I just want you to be aware that things may look a little bit different. All right. One of the things that is different is we are off to a late start this year. The IRS just announced a few days ago that the tax season, which normally starts at the end of January, is not going to start until February 12th. But they have not changed the due date. Even though we're starting about 2 weeks late, maybe 3 weeks late, everything is still due on April 15th. So we can go ahead and start working. We just cannot submit. Some of the numbers may change as the tax laws change between now and then. But if you have your documents, please start sending them to me, because I can start working on them. Even if I cannot e-file them until the 12th of February, we can make headway and get them done. So I will send you the Intuit link for those of you who know what that is. I will send you your links, and you can start uploading. And for the rest of you, let's talk about how you're going to get your documents to me, and we'll talk about that in just a second. So some deadlines you need to know about. The deadlines to have your documents to me for on-time filing. If you have a small business, I must have all your documents by March 26th. That is all of them. That's not part of them. That's not some, and I'm sending the rest. All of them by March 26th in order if you want to file by April 15th. And then for everyone else, all of your documents should be to me by April 1st. If you want to be sure, you'll file by April 15th. If you're late, that doesn't mean we won't file by April 15th. I'm just only guaranteeing an on-time filing for those of you who make these dates. Yes, you can still file for an extension, but remember, the filing for extension is not an extension to pay. It is only an extension to file. If you owe on April 15th, you still owe on April 15th. That October extension does not give you an extension to pay. If whatever you don't pay by April 15th, you start to get penalized and on it, all right? Okay, so due to COVID, there will be absolutely no in-person services this year, all right? The coronavirus pandemic continues, all right? So there'll be no in-person services. But just so you know, no in-person service. All right, so since there's no in-person service, how are you gonna get your documents to me? There is, the easiest way is online, if you're comfortable online, and many of you used the online services with me last year. We used Intuit Link. Some of you used Box.com just because before I started using Intuit Link, you were already using Box and you liked it, and so you continue using Box. Either one, because those are secure methods to get your documents to me. Email and text is not secure. And as a licensed preparer, it is illegal for me to allow you to send your documents to me via email. So please do not email or text any of your financial information, all right? So Intuit Link or Box, those are two ways that we can work together. You can send your documents to me via fax. You can fax me 24 hours a day. You don't need to call me and let me know that you asked me, can you fax something? Just fax it, and then you can always shoot me a text or an email and say, I faxed you something if you like, and that's fine as well. You can also mail copies to me, not the originals, mail copies and black out the Social Security number, all right? And I'll talk to you about reasons why you may not want to send copies in just a little bit. And then in person, you can make an appointment to drop off your taxes to me in Tracy, all right? That is an option for you as well. It is a quick 10-minute drop off. It is outside, all right? And it is in Tracy. So if you want to come all the way to Tracy to drop off something for 10 minutes, works for me. It's all completely up to you, all right? All right, so if you're not going to work with me virtually, meaning you're not sending your documents through Intuit Link, Box, or fax, and I can't send documents back to you, what this means is you're going to incur extra packaging and shipping expenses. I will charge you, you'll pay for shipping, which every time I ship you something, I have to ship it so that you sign for it. I can't just send it regular mail. So you'll be paying for that. And then you'll have to send something back to me so that, and then in some cases, I'll have to send something to you again. So you can see there's a lot of back and forth and a lot of extra costs being incurred just by using the shipping. And then also what happens is we slow everything down. We slow the whole process down because we have to wait for the mail to go back and forth, all right? And I do not pick up mail every day. I'll pick it up more frequently during tax season, but it's not, I don't go and pick it up every day, all right? So just something to keep in mind. It is still an option for you, but keep that in mind. So you say, but okay, I'll send my documents to you, but I still want to meet, or I want a quick drop appointment where I can come to Tracy and drop my documents off. That is wonderful. I'd love to meet with you. You can book your appointment from my website, the place where you can just click it and book that appointment. There are 3 types of appointments that you can make. The service engagement meeting is a 15-minute meeting. It's kind of like if you were one of my quick drop clients and you just have something you want to talk about real quick, you make the 15-minute meeting. If you want to come to Tracy and drop your documents off to me outside, then you'll make the text quick drop meeting appointment, all right? But if you have a more complex need, or if you have lots of questions, lots of things you need to talk about, you need a longer appointment, things have changed and we need to go over them. If you have a business and we need to go over that, then you'll make the longer appointment. It's called a tax video call or phone appointment. Those appointments can run up to an hour and 50 minutes, hour and 30 minutes. I don't anticipate, they don't have to be an hour and 30 minutes, but I block off an hour and 30 minutes for that time, all right? So you're gonna make one of those appointments. Something you should know is if you make an appointment and you are either a no-show or you cancel at the last minute, if you cancel, let's say within 3 hours, you're gonna incur a $25 cancellation fee. I hate having to do this, but there are more of you than there are of me. And if I don't manage my time, I won't be able to meet everyone's needs, all right? So this is just me managing my time. So there will be a $25 cancellation or no show fee. You need to cancel within 3 hours, all right? Okay, and don't be late either. Whatever time you make for your appointment, you need to be on time, all right? Because you'll be bumping up into someone else's time, all right? Appointments are available Tuesday, Thursday evening, Friday in the daytime, into the evening, more like afternoon, evening, and then Saturday morning, afternoon. And those times are on my website. You will see them when you go to make your appointment. Again, how to contact me, text and email me anytime. Doesn't mean I'm going to respond anytime, but you can text and email me anytime you want, and I'll respond to you as soon as I can. You can make a Zoom, an appointment if you want a phone call or a Zoom meeting, make an appointment. If you just call me, I probably will not be able to answer, but if we make an appointment, I will carve up that time to make sure that when you call or when I call you, most likely I'll call you, you and I can make that connection. We're not playing phone tag, all right? So let's make an appointment. And then the other thing is just to keep an eye out on your email. You'll be receiving emails from me, so just to keep an eye out on your email. And then other ways we can connect. Again, text or email me anytime. You can look for me online. I have a Facebook page, facebook.com/welldonebizservices. Go ahead over there, jump over there, like my page, and we can keep up with one another and connect with one another there. On my website, welldonebizservices.com, I have blog posts, which you can see and read if you like, and then the YouTube channel. So those are all the places that you can kind of connect with me. My fax number is here, 510-868-2929. My address in Tracy. In closing, if you have chosen to work with a different tax professional this year, or if it says if you pant on attempting, that should say plan. If you plan on attempting to do your own taxes this year, using any of the services, there's so many services out there now that try and guide you through doing your own taxes. Please shoot me an email or shoot me a text and let me know that you will not be using my services this year. And that way I won't try and keep up with you and remind you when those dates are coming. So just shoot me an email or text and let me know. If you are doing your own taxes this year and need a consultation, I am available to do a consultation with you. The rate for that is $30 per 20 minutes, and you will use the online schedule to schedule that meeting with me, and you'll schedule the 1.5 hour meeting. All right, and even if we don't do the whole entire 1.5 hours, I will go ahead and bill you during the call for the consultation. All right, I do want to just give you a word of advice. Some people do just fine doing their own taxes, but you do fine until you don't do fine, all right? And then you have a problem. And then sometimes the problem is bigger than just working with a tax professional, all right? So, but it is completely your choice. I support you in whatever it is that you choose is best for you. Just let me know, all right? So thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing and talking to you all even if it's only virtually or through email or however we connect this year. I look forward to seeing you soon. Please go ahead and get started sending your documents to me and asking any questions you may have. All right. All right. I appreciate you all. Have a good day.